Hi everyone, so today we're going to be taking a look at a deep dive into the Iowa Senate race. Iowa, very interesting state that we're going to be taking a look at. We're going to be taking a look at, some of the polling data that we've been seeing. There's quite limited, but some of that we're going to be taking a look at some previous elections and the fundraising. So, firstly, Iowa, just a bit of background. Obviously, first in the nation caucus state, but it is also a very competitive, state for the Democrats and the Republicans when they're trying to win the presidential race, in the general election and in the primary election. Obviously, a lot of candidates spending a lot of time in Iowa. Joe Biden has just finished up his No Malarkey bus tour through Iowa, through Iowa, um, and and so it's been a lot of focus for media attention recently, obviously. So this is the thing. So obviously, Joni Ernst likely to go on and win that nomination. But yeah, she is the incumbent. As for the Democrats, there's a crowded field, but it looks like Teresa Greenfield is going to be the one to go on and win that. Teresa Greenfield, obviously, many politicians there, Abby Finkenauer, and then obviously many organizations. So it's going to be interesting to see if they are able to do that. And then Kimberly Graham, I believe, is the progressive in the race, since she has been endorsed by the brand new Congress. At this point, many of these predictions have it as sort of likely or leaning Republican, and I would disagree with that. I think that this is a true toss-up in this race. I think that there's a lot to look at here. While the polling right now does not look favorable to the Democrats, and that's an important factor, the likely candidate there, Teresa Greenfield, down by about 7 points in the most recent poll. I do think that there's other things to look at. So in the 2014 wave year there, Joni Ernst winning obviously 52.1% to the Democrats 43.8%. Endorsements there for Bruce Bradley, Tom Harkin, many establishment politicians there. It looks like he got almost everyone in the state representatives to do that. So it's going to be very interesting. And then in the Republicans, Joni Ernst was the favorite to go on and win. Joni Ernst getting endorsements from people like, Marco Rubio, Mitt Romney, Michael Reagan, son of Ron Reagan. Um, but yes, so it's going to be very interesting. Right now, that's for the 2014. As of the polling in this race, it was really back and forth. But then in the end, Ernst ended up winning by 1.5 miles. As for the 2016 election, Trump was able to win it. But here's the thing. I think that in Iowa, they're very willing to sort of swing back and forth between their presidential cycles, right? So if you take a look, in 2008, they overwhelmingly went for Obama. Like, it's very interesting. Look, and then obviously in 2004, very interesting. It was very close. Bush ended up winning. Obama won by a landslide in 08. He won by a bit less in 2012, and then Trump was the one who blew Hillary out of the water, winning by almost double digits. So Iowa pretty much shifted 10 points plus to the Democrats to 10 points plus to the Republicans. That's a net of 20 points in 8 years, and that's very interesting. But in the Senate elections, Iowa seems to be very sort of interesting. Teresa Greenfield, who launched her campaign to unseat Ernst in June, said she raised more than 1.1 million in that third quarter, while compared with reports that Ernst raised under 1 million in the same span. Obviously, that's the normal thing that you say, it's clear that the momentum and energy is on our side to flip this Senate seat, and I'm so proud of what the grassroots campaign has already been able to accomplish to lay the groundwork to win this race next year, obviously. And then Ernst, obviously, responding after years of watching Senator Ernst answer to Mitch McConnell. Obviously, that's just continuing that. Here they're saying Iowans are energized behind Joni Ernst and her ability to deliver for the state, from securing a strong win on the RFS to obtaining the long-awaited resources needed for the Cedar Rapids flood project. She blah blah blah, just the normal sort of thing that you would look at. So yeah, so with all that being in account, I might be going off on a limb by this, but I actually think that the Democrat here, Greenfield, is going to go on and very narrowly edge out Ernst. And obviously my reasoning was there. I might be going out on a little bit of a limb on this, but I think it does slightly lean Democrat, and it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and comment down your suggestions below. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.